You are most welcome to Easternet Media. My name is Charles, and tonight we are here to discuss business. And this is our first podcast that we are launching today, and I have my guests here. Tonight we are looking at turning an idea into a business, and the program itself is called The Path to Profit, or The Path Profit. So thank you so much from I and my team, my producer Musa there, thank you so much for the great work that you've done. We also want to have this honor to the Japis. You can see there at Japis, there are a lot of things that you can come and do here. We have food, there are cold drinks, corporate meetings and weddings, and you have the ample parking. By the way, here, if you have your car, you can come and wash it here, and as you wash it, there are other things that can wash you down. That means you will be having drinks. We are here at Japis, located in Soroti City, and we have a privilege to have this program tonight, where we are looking at turning an idea into business. Yeah, in the program we have Ian Jordan. Ian Jordan is an entrepreneur here in Soroti, or in Teso to say. He's also somebody with so much experience in business and hotel management. Jordan, thank you for coming.
Thank you so very much, Mr. William, Mr. Charles.
Okay, then thank you so much. Together with us, I have William Okello, who is a regional agronomist working with ETG. William, you're most welcome. Yeah, it's a pleasure having you people who are viewing us in this program. So, my name is Charles Akeru, your host, and we want to start this program by looking at an idea and business. Let me start with Jordan. Jordan, tonight we are discussing about an idea, turning an idea into business.
Yes.
What comes into your mind?
Well, thank you very much, Charles.
Yeah.
For our viewers, my name is Ian Jordan. I'm an entrepreneur, a renowned businessman in town, popularly known as Jordan. I have quite a number of businesses in town that I've handled personally, and I've seen them succeed because of ideas that we're going to share in this podcast.
Yeah.
So I'm really open to share these ideas because I feel there's someone out there who really needs to get this knowledge, who really needs this more than I do need it. So when we talk about an idea being turned into business, first of all, we have to go back to the drawing board and understand what is an idea, first of all.
Yeah.
Secondly, we'll define what is business itself. So, when we talk about an idea is a motive. It's a motive or a plan you have towards something. So, you need to when you have an idea to do something, you create that idea in your mind and make it a reality. So when we say an idea being turned into business, what is business? Most people go about saying, I want to be a businessman. But do they understand what they want to be?
What business is all about?
What is business? Business is not just a term. It's bigger than a term. It's bigger than just the word business. Okay? So, Charles, what would you understand by the term business? For me, I think business is an entity or a category of things. But business is a process where someone turns a problem
into a solution.
So once you have a business is something that you do to bring about great achievements. A business is not something to develop you. No. A business is supposed to be something, or rather it's supposed to be something that brings a solution to a community. You're solving a problem. Business itself is, the basis of a business is based on solving a problem. Now, what do we talk about when we talk about business? Say, for instance, you have an idea. You want to implement this idea into business. What do you do? What do you do? You can say, what do I mean by a business should bring solutions? You see, for instance, let's use a place like Kamswahili for those in Soroti region. Okay, Kamswahili is a place well known to have a lot of people there, a lot of Muslims. I'm sorry to use this as an example, but you decide to have an idea that, okay, I have this thing in my head that I need to open up a pork joint in Kamswahili. Are you going to solve a problem, or you're bringing a problem?
Yeah, because
you get it?
You must have surveyed the area and get to understand the community within.
So, for you to have a business idea, your business should be a business. That idea should be, am I going to Kamswahili to bring about change and solutions, or I'm going there to bring problems? Any business based on competition is not business. So for you to start up a business, there are very many factors to consider, which we'll share, fortunately.
Okay, thank you. Let me have William. Yeah, we are talking about the concept of an idea that turns into business, and how someone should be able to turn the idea that someone has crafted. You know, in most cases you find that someone can list it down and say, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this, and then that particular person will be like, okay, I think this is what I can do better and best. What do you understand when it comes to that?
I think very much chess.
Yeah.
And my colleague here and our producer tonight. I think first I want to start by thanking this net media.
Yeah.
I want to thank the host, Jabis, and all of its guide. And I believe it is something which has been wanting
Yes.
all along. Something which is like a seed which has been buried down. I'm an agronomist.
Yeah.
It has been under dormancy. Now it has got viable conditions to germinate.
Yes.
It's high time to bring it up. The person down there that is banding this, who have been wanting to hear this. So, like Ian already talked about, what is business? The definition of business, in my personal context, means solving people's problem.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
get paid for it.
Yes. Yes.
Solving people's problems, but then at the end of the day, you get paid for it.
Exactly. So
Yes.
what
Yeah.
does that mean? You first have to change your lifestyle
Exactly.
as a person. If, for example, I'm offering, Japanese offers a car wash service. Bring your car, they wash for you. Okay? So that one means even the boss of Japanese has that level of going down to check if the car is clean.
Exactly.
You have to come down in service of
Yes.
as the owner of the idea.
Yes.
You don't need to say, I want to open a washing bay, but you can't go and take a customer's car. Remember, at the end of the day, this customer is going to pay you. So when you're coming, when you're having an idea, make it a business. First of it, are you willing to change
Exactly.
people's problems, and they become your problems? If our problem in this area is food, okay, are you in position to burn your fingers to make food get ready in time so that people can get food?
Yes.
Is your idea is selling a service, say a barber salon? Okay, are you in position to sweep hair from the ground? Okay, so if you can break to that level, that I'm in position to sweep this hair from the room and get paid 10,000, then you can turn your idea into a business. But if you can't turn your yourself to go and sweep hair,
Yes.
don't speak of an idea of opening a barber salon. Okay, so in the small context, I can say a business is offering a solution to people's problems.
Yes.
Get paid for it.
Exactly.
Yes. So I really want to urge our listeners down there, our viewers tonight, to pay attention
Yeah.
to the steps that we shall take them in this conversation. Thank you, Charles.
Right. Now, we have tried to check on that concept there, but let's look at now how someone should be able to maintain that idea. For example, now that you've said, yes, I want to have a car wash, washing bay here, like the way now we have at Japisia, and someone says, okay, I think this is the idea that I can craft it. How best would you be able to maintain that? Because I think for a customer out there, for a customer, he will not want to hear about anything apart from quality, apart from no excuses, and so on. So how can someone delve into that? I think let me still continue with William, then I will come to Ian.
Thank you very much,
Yes.
Charles. Like I said earlier, when you have an idea,
Yeah.
you are putting it in the broad way. We should narrow it to one thing or three.
Yes.
Which business? This is a person X wants to start a business. Like, first of it, like, you have to define yourself. Business as a service, business as a solution
Yes.
to a problem. You've thought of offering a washing bay. Number one, is it a painful thing in the place you're in? Is it something worth it to be solved? Okay? There are many things you can do in a place, even when they're existing. What change are you bringing? What is existing? Let's say the washing base in the area, but you feel you want to do the same business. How can you bring it new to what is existing that can turn the customer's mind to do it? Not doing the same thing the person is doing and keep it go like that. Understand? Definitely, I said earlier, we bring in competition. This is not about competition.
Exactly.
This is about improving on quality. Okay? You're doing a car washing. How unique is your washing style? Okay? How do you know that yours will be good? Number one, research around your area. People whose cars are being washed. Okay? I feel like starting up a washing bay.
What are your strategies?
How much do they pay for a car? They say a car is washed at 15,000.
Okay.
Either small or big, 15,000. Should be possible to turn and see. I'm looking at bringing maybe a machine that uses petrol. I'm looking at hiring someone to work for me. I'm not working myself. So if you calculate the money you're going to make it from one car, is that money worth it? Charging a customer or starting a business. Number two, consult. And when you're consulting, you need to expect two things: negatives and positives. Move around 10 to 20 people who are into the thing, who need the service, believe who will be your contact clients, customers. Charles, you have a car.
Yeah.
You want to start a washing. Okay? I feel if I brought it here, it's one along the road. I can do more than 50 cars washing and parking around.
Exactly.
I can also offer food to my customers, or maybe as a bonus, you can say. Have a good shade, people can sit around. I feel if I increase the charge to 20,000, I don't think it's an idea for me to start. I'm like, maybe, because I'm seeing where I wash cars from, there's no shade, there's no cold water, there's no use of food per se. So people will be like, I think
this is a point to be.
It's a point to be. I support it. With another person. As I tell you, man, washing cars is becoming challenging. I wash mine from Bali. For us in Bali, when you wash cars, like you go 3 times, they give you a bonus. Okay, or they give you a discount. So I don't know if you can also offer that service in Soroti. You go to a third person who tells you, man, that thing's not working. Those boys can steal money if you're not around. Okay?
They pick whatever is in the car.
Because there's no track record that wash the car. Yes. They will steal your money. So those are the negatives and the positives. As you keep comparing, most of the negatives, just what you need to pick up first. The negative part of it, boys steal money. Okay? What do I need to do? Can I bring an inventory system that tracks cars washed? Can I bring a receipt book? That every customer goes as a receipt book. This, so that when you start a business, this can help you track your books for checking. Okay? Because you're going to start a business today for washing cars. You cannot wash cars yourself, that's number one. By the time you come to the place where people worked for a whole day, you only get money paid for 3 cars. 15 cars were paid, were washed. You find the person who's working for you earns more than you do. At the end of it, you got costs to pay. You got maybe city council to pay. You got issues to do maybe with rent. You have water bills. You have electricity bills. You have your personal bills. You understand? That is the first thing. The other thing about it, how do you plan to invest? Okay? You said you want to offer washing it of that quality, of that standard. You have money to start it. And service. Can you start money? Can you have money that can put up a shed, put up cold water, put up everything, like buy a machine? If that is a yes, okay, separate this money you plan to put in a business with your pocket money. Many people down there have started the businesses. They say today I'm opening up a business.
Yes.
You find sales over there are put in the wallet. Tomorrow caters for its own self. Such businesses don't even close the street.
They don't last.
They collapse very fast.
Exactly.
Okay? How do you manage your income? We're together. Once you have learned how to manage your income, you find that your business can be well cultivated.
Okay, yeah. Well, still we want to say that thank you so much for watching Eastnet Media, and this program is called The Path Profit. And here I have Ian Jordan and then William Okello. Ian Jordan is an entrepreneur, and then then William Okello is a regional agronomist. But then let's look at developing and embracing the idea together, Ian.
Yes.
You know, sometimes you create an idea, but then implementation of that idea does not entirely belong to you. Exactly. For example, you have maybe a wife, you have children around. Now, if you've crafted that idea that you want to turn into business, how do you interest the rest to say that, okay, I think this thing can work for us here?
Now, thank you very much, Charles. How to develop the idea? For instance, I am a married man.
Yeah.
And the vision is mine. Remember, the Bible tells us women are helpers.
Yes.
So definitely they have to fall into our vision. Now, no woman will be willing to support an idea that she thinks it's going to fail. So it's your responsibility to break it down to your spouse and explain to her and say, look, this is what we have in the table. I believe if we did ABCD, if we opened a boutique X, or if we started selling eggs, at the end of the day we're getting 3,000, my wife. If we put this 3,000 and did ABCD, this 3,000 will multiply at the end of the week to be 10,000. So you are breaking down the vision or the idea to her in bits. So immediately she understands, or your spouses or your friends or probably your sponsors. It can be a sponsor. Anybody can come in. If you have an idea, but then you don't have the capacity, you don't have the finances to cater for it. Yeah. It necessarily does not mean it as your wife. It can be a friend, can be a sister, it can be a mother or a father. Okay, so the way you lay out your vision, your idea to them, towards them, matters a lot. It's what will either give you more money to for someone to support your business or your idea, or it will make them fail. Because you can see an idea that is going to fail. For instance, Charles,
how do you tell this idea here?
I have work. For instance, how do you? Okay, I have, let me say, capital of 2 million. Okay, that's too high. I have capital of 100,000. Okay, I have an idea to start up a business of 5 million. Okay, but then the way I lay out my vision to you as my sponsor, for instance, matters. If I don't make you understand the vision that it's worth it investing in it, you will not support it. I have only 100,000, So how do I break it down to you to understand that I need more money for you to help me to top up into this business idea? How do you help me develop it? The way I come out matters. Now, remember, I'm not trying to discourage you. Capital, when you're setting up a business of 5 million, capital, and you have 100,000, capital is not about the money. Capital is your mindset and the way you attack the goal. So you have, for instance, 100,000, you can make that business of 5 million. For instance, you want to start
Just
up
with 100K?
Yes. My business, personally, I will not lie to you. I started my business with 200,000 shillings. 200. Now it's worth millions of
money.
of dollars.
Oh, not even Ugandan money?
Yes, millions of dollars. It's worth it because I started with just 200,000. But what I didn't have any outside source to come and support me apart from my wife. So she supported me, yes, spiritually, socially. But then the biggest goal is, if you want to develop your idea into a success, what do? Number one, let me show you one of the tricks to develop an idea for the viewers as well. Number one, and if you have a pen, you can write it down. It's a term called grit. G-R-I-T. Just grit. Not greeting, of course. G-R-I-T. G-R. If you research I-T. I-T. What does it stand for? It's the ability to possess something, to embrace something. It's the ability. Now, when you have an idea, for instance, to start up a business, once you possess that idea, it's the ability for you. Grit is the ability for you to possess that idea. For instance, like you fall in love with the way people fall in love with their wives and their spouses. That's great. You fall in love with this idea.
It's like having passion for it.
Yes, exactly. You have passion for your idea. Anything you love and treasure grows. A tree that you water will grow because you have passion that you have the desire that it should grow. Exactly. It's the same thing with a business idea. Any business idea that is not watered does not grow. Now, how do you water something you don't love? You have a car, but if you don't take it for service, will it still maintain its purpose?
Doesn't serve for
it won't serve the purpose. So for any business to prosper, to succeed, you must have that ability to love that business. Whether it is selling chicken, whether it is selling eggs, Charles. I know of people in this town that have sold how do you call this? Chips. Chips. Cassava chips. Emuogo. All right? I've known of people who have sold that thing and they have educated children in campus. They have not only educated children, they have developed other businesses. Personally grew up selling Ajono Adakai. For viewers who don't understand our language, Ajono Adakai means selling alcohol.
Our local brew. Yeah, our local brew.
And it has educated me. I personally sold a molokon. You know what a molokon is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, personally, it doesn't matter the idea. It doesn't matter how small it is. Go and embrace it with a bigger picture. Enter a business as a billionaire. Don't enter as a broke man.
Enter to business as a billionaire, not as a broke man.
Yes.
Is what Jordan is saying. That you know what? Sometimes you need to have Elon Musk idea. You have to have Dangote.
Exactly.
Idea.
The richest man.
The richest man. So
how would they tackle that issue?
Yeah, you don't have to say that because you're in the village there, you cannot do ABCD. But then now, William, just a quick one. In everything that we do, there is also what they call emotions. We have time. How can someone be able to manage emotions? For example, things are not working out well. Like you're struggling, but then you see like things are not working out well. You developed your idea which is working, but then at a certain point you figure it out like things are not working well. How would someone be able to handle the emotional part of implementation of the idea?
Thank you very much, Charles.
Yes.
That's just the next question. Like we said earlier, to become a business,
yes,
wants an idea.
Yes.
Exactly.
And an idea was developed by a person with feelings.
Yes.
So what it comes out, you need to prepare for it. The bitter side of it,
Yes.
the sweet side of it. Okay? So how do you control emotions to the minimum? Number one, the idea you thought, was it worth a solution to the business? Did people want it? Was it wanted? Or you had your personal passion, not for the people? Was it wanted? Were people willing to pay for it? There's wanting and paying for it. Okay?
I love
we
that
can want the washing there. That's
Yes.
Yes.
But are we
can't
willing?
wash our cars there.
Did we want to wash the cars there, or it is simply that this is your idea that you want to have a washing bay?
How do you control this? Number one, once you've known the solution you're offering to people is wanted, you have to ask yourself, how do they want it? Okay? No one child is willing to pay for what is not worth the payment. So emotions definitely grow from that point where someone has paid to pay you what you're offering. Ask yourself, was it wanted?
So one, if someone is not paying you,
Yes. Not paying you. So you need to ask yourself, the service you offered, was it wanted?
Yes.
People will pay for what they want. So you need to, number one, know your customers'
Taste and preference.
Like Dylan talked about tips. Is the customer you're selling this week?
Is it the quality they want?
Like the one like carriage and about the
yes,
okay? So you can go and start boiling cassava around. Is it what people want? So you ensure that your customers prefer what you're offering. That makes it something that limits you from getting emotional in the business. Otherwise, you can stay with your customer for 2 days, you keep warming it for another day, and no one buys it.
yes, exactly. Because you're not seeing a customer.
You don't know the
And
taste
you'll
and
be like,
preference of the customer.
and that is where stress begins from.
So,
you're not seeing a customer,
Yes,
but then you've spent money.
Sure, the service you're offering is it to the right person, in the right place. Okay? So when you mention that this is what you're offering, like there are people who can say in the street there, who are taking weed. Okay? And they buy weed. Once you give them in the right place, they pay you for the weed you're paying. If you don't bring me weed in public, I'll harass you.
Or you take it to church.
You bring it for me. Okay?
Yes.
If you bring it in the wrong place, I will harass you. Man.
You bring to a place like Jipa, the Japis here.
Come here with your bag and you're giving me weed in public. I will harass you. You can never turn to a fight. Yet I'm the one who told you,
Bring it.
Weed. But if you bring for me a weed under my cover there, I'll give
You'll
you
be like, yeah, you're my man.
I'll even give you bonus of the day. Deposit for tomorrow. And me tomorrow another
Just
one.
bring, just bring.
Okay?
Yes.
So such a thing, fine. So offering a right service to the right people in the right place,
Exactly.
you can control emotions.
Exactly.
The other thing you need to manage is also time. Customers. Understanding your customer. You know your customers first. Charles, even if I give him today, he may not pay, but he will pay me tomorrow. Okay? I'm supposed to be hungry. You're selling chicken. I'm your customer. So you just pay for me I need supper. Okay? You brought a here and said there's no money today, but I'll pay you tomorrow. If you know Charles is your customer, give. Tomorrow, take the money. But this one happens after proving is your customer.
Reliable
That's why I say,
customer.
know your customer.
Exactly.
That's where the people say the KYC.
For that idea to work,
Exactly.
you must know
Know your customer.
who is your customer.
Because not everyone is your customer. You can be selling shoes. You will bring your these Lugabere shoes. People who are sitting in the A class, we don't buy them. Whenever you come to us, we shall chase you out. When people want it, they will pay you money.
Yes.
So knowing your customer is very key as you're implementing your business idea. Who is going to buy chips? You cannot go and start selling chips in front of a cafe. People are eating high-class food. Take it to a school. Put at the gate of a school. Like it's having 200 shillings, 500 shillings, they'll buy you chips. You cannot start buying your chapati instead of a big hotel. No, buy your chapati. Even if it's 500 shillings, no, they will not buy it. If they are in a hotel, selling chapati at 2,000 shillings, they are buying the other one. Even because maybe it's better than it. Because in a place, you're in the wrong place with a good product. So locating yourself is also very
Very important.
That's the place of the business. You're in Kapelebiong. Okay? You're in Kapelebiong. You want to start selling charcoal as a business. In Kapelebiong, remember Kapelebiong as fire. You can use their cassava for boiling their cassava, boiling their beans. The person has trees in the bush, and you're selling their what? Charcoal.
Yes.
So charcoal becomes not a product. Yes.
Well, thank you so much still, and our program continues here at the Japis, and we call it the profit path. You know, it's very important for you to know that everything that you do, you must have a direction to get profit, and you must also have value for money. And that is why I want to bring Ian on board. Yeah, Ian.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes you have expectations in your idea.
Yes.
But then there is also high expectations. But then you have also to tame and see that your expectations should not okay, let's say grow bigger than what you would think to achieve.
Okay.
You know, because sometimes people build ideas to turn into business with high expectations. So how best would one be able to minimize the expectations, not to bring an excitement in that idea that I think I'm the Dangote, I am the Elon Musk, much as you're saying that, you know, you should have it at the back of your mind that this is what you need to be, yes, in time to come.
Thank you, Charles.
Yes.
Now, that's a brilliant question. Number two of the terms I wanted to share, number two of it. One was great. Second, number two, which answers that question, is being resourceful. Being resourceful means at a time where you've started your business, you don't expect big. It's the ability for you to wait and be patient in your business. When it's not doing on well, William just gave a very vivid example. It's the ability for you to wait and be patient. There, as I am selling my chips at the right spot, I am getting 200 shillings, but my expectation is to get 50,000 shillings a day. But my profit is only 5,000. How do you raise that other 45,000? Now, it comes to the part where you have to become resourceful.
Okay,
you become resourceful. You earn little, but make more tons. You're selling chips. You're selling chips. One bucket of chips or eggs, if I went and roamed with it in schools, I would be able to fetch me 5,000 profit. That is one tonnage. All right. Now, I want to raise 50,000. That's the expectation. That's the goal. In business, you set your goals. So your daily goal is to make 50,000. But you can't make it in one ton of roaming with chips. It will give you 5,000. So you're left with 45. It means that you have to stretch your mark. You get out of your comfort zone, become resourceful, and start, okay, if I wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning, rich people never wake up at 8 in the morning or 7 in the morning. Change your mindset. Let me first correct that. If you want to succeed in your business, act like a rich man. By you waking up, the highest time you should wake up in a day is 6 a.m. a.m. If you're to be late. If you're to be late, it's 6 a.m. Why would you be waking up at 10? That you will never prosper in any business when you do that. So back to what I was explaining. You have a target to raise 50,000. Okay?
Yeah.
That's your expectation. So you come out, wake up at 5 or 4 in the morning, make chips, one bucket by around, or eggs. By around 7, you're ready. move out with that bucket. If you know your market, as William said, you know your market very well. You go to this school, say for instance, you go to Soroti. As children are entering, I know there are those ones who have slept hungry and they have that pocket change. So you go and stand at the gate there. As they're entering, they will buy. All right. So you have first made 5,000. Do you get what I'm trying to explain to you? That's 1 ton. At around 10, you know there's break time. Come to Pioneer Primary School. Those kids usually come outside the gate and they permit you to enter and sell your goods there. As a business person, you run to Pioneer. That's on a smaller scale. Sell the second ton. You've made 10,000, you're left with 40,000. All right? Now you understand the expectation. You're meeting the goal. It's only poor people who want to make the 50,000 in 1 ton. It's wrong. So, you as an innovator, as a resourceful person, at around 1 o'clock, go to another school, for instance. Go to Soroti them. Hey, so now, how do you add the value now? Turning, you're making more tons, and the profit is accumulating.
Yeah.
So lazy people want to make 1 ton and relax. Rich people want to make more tons and more profits. For instance, I am selling chicken. I do chicken business also as well. I go to the market with an expectation or with 1 million shillings. Okay, let me show you. Let me break it down to you. I go to the market with 1 million shillings and I'm buying chicken of 20,000. Okay, so literally I am buying 50 birds. I am buying 50 birds. There is this part, I buy them at 20,000. When I come to town, I am selling them and getting I go there with a goal of getting 2,000 per chicken. 2,000 shillings. 2,000 times 50 birds, that's 100,000. So you have profit of 100,000. Okay, compare me with this guy who has the highest expectation that, okay, let me go to the same market as Jordan is going and wants to get 5,000 per chicken. So he's going to be limited. He won't buy the 50 chicken, he will buy maybe 20 chicken or 10 chicken because you're rigid, you're trying to press. Okay, now earlier on we said your business has to satisfy. So I've come up with, maybe let me use a name James. James has brought 20 chicken and wants to get 5,000. Jordan has brought chicken 50 birds and wants to get 2,000. Now my expectation is to earn little but make more profits. I will end up, because I want small profit, I will end up selling very fast. James is not going to get that money in 1 day. It's going to take 2-3 days to sell that, to get 5,000. So the difference is, me, I have made my 100,000 in 1 day. You, who is rigid, you have made it in 3 days. So in business, learn to be flexible.
Learn to be flexible.
Learn to be flexible.
Yeah, it's also another answer that also answers a question of saying, yeah, you have an idea, but are you flexible with it? William, sometimes we build ideas that we want to turn into business, but then you don't have the knowledge. How are you supposed to explore yourself to those who know, such that you can do inquiries? Remember, there are people who are also selfish. You bring the idea to someone who has already done that business. Maybe someone is doing, but you're saying, I think that, William, you look, or Charles, or I think you're doing this business. Let's take, for example, in your profession of agronomy, you go to farmers, and a farmer who wants his idea to be turned into business will also say that, you know what, I think I also need to do maize. But there is another farmer who has ever done that, and you're supposed to inquire, find out how things are done. What approach would you use in the implementation of the idea that you've crafted? You want to turn into business, but then you have no knowledge about, or you are trying to tell us that if you want to do business, you must have the knowledge about that business. But also, does it really call for everyone to have an idea towards the business someone wants to do?
Thank you. This is what they say. If you want to be a millionaire, work with
Billionaires. Exactly.
If you want to be a rich man, sit with rich men.
Be there.
Sit with them.
Just
Change your smell.
Exactly.
Okay? If you get someone who wants to do business and you work with a person, okay? You work with a person, is against a business idea, you'll never succeed in business. So if you want to be a millionaire, go sit with billionaires.
even when you are not next to
A millionaire.
but
Your
then
dream is to be
a billionaire.
Learn many things. One, learn their lifestyle. I'm not saying do their lifestyle. Learn
Their lifestyle.
how do they live? How do they spend? What do they consider first? There are many youth, including mature people, that I know that we know down there. The government gave PDM. Someone had never touched 1 million. Okay?
Yeah.
The person for the first time touches 1 million.
He's excited.
People slept in bars. People got AIDS, sleeping with women around, feeling they are rich.
1 million
Because they were not
shillings.
prepared to touch 1 million. If these people were given this money, it's like how they pay, say, 200 today, 200 next month, these people would have bought goods. But if you give them 1 million, automatically they are buying new clothes. They are demanded to live that better life. Yet they have never lived their past. So prepare yourself, prepare your mind to the level you want to be.
Exactly. Exactly.
Sit with people who have done business. Mostly the business you want to do. When you're sitting with them, you're going to sit with the ones who have failed and the ones who have succeeded. Because remember, business has two stands: failure and success. So you're sitting with people who have succeeded. You're picking from them the positives. How are they doing? How are they balancing their capital?
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
If you're sitting with people who fail, what made them fail? They're of course going to get negatives in.
Okay.
Compare negatives and the positives. Okay? I want to start a barber salon. Okay, let's say I want to start a bar business. But you even don't know anyone who drinks in your area. Moving with people who acquire masters.
Pastors.
You don't know the taste of it.
Yeah.
But you want to start a
About
bar business.
business.
Ask a drug. Which beer moves most and why. They will tell you, Senator, is good. And the problem knocks you fast. So now that will be like, I should not bring Senator much in my what?
In my bar.
Because one, if a customer gets drug, will not spend more. Okay?
So you should not do something that takes someone high very fast.
Very fast. So
Yes.
you make sure you take them high slowly. That of course,
Gradually.
like I told you, you're offering a solution and get paid for the solution you're offering.
Okay.
You want to be paid.
Yes.
You understand? If you're offering like let's say food, okay, make sure your food has a
Tests.
nice taste. They need to serve small gamba for it. Balance. Make sure someone eats and asks for something else. I cannot come to your food, you're charging me 10,000, you bring me a full plate of rice, like it's free given. Let me pay for this thing, to be like, add me juice. Because the person still feels to eat more, and the food is over in there. You get me, Charles?
Yeah.
So, when you're coming into this thing, you need to know who are the people you're serving, who are the people who have been in the thing, in the game. Do you want to be a footballer? Go and watch football. You cannot go and watch cartoons. When you want to do football, watch football, not cartoons. You want to be a tourist, go to the tourist movies. How do they climb mountains? Before you come and
Adventure movie.
yes, go to adventure. Learn how things are done there. So most people do business. not because they understand the business. But number one, they have passion in the business. Okay? So just what you want to start doing. Are you passionate in it? Can you give it your time? Can you give it your all? Because you can start up a business today here, a restaurant, and you take a week
Without even visiting it.
What is it? You don't know how the customers are served, which food was cooked. You don't have to collecting money if you don't know how it came. You don't really want to hear customer feedback about the food of yesterday. Okay, so give it your time. Go and investigate. Was the customer satisfied when he was paying?
Okay.
Was the customer happy about the payment? Was he happy about the service? Okay,
Exactly.
will he come back tomorrow? That is not supposed to be in business. Number one, make a sale. Okay. Number two, Charles,
Follow up.
make a referral. Okay. Yesterday, Charles came. Next day, they come with a friend. That is a referral. Let's go to William's restaurant. It's good food. Two people have come from. One person who came yesterday. That's a question on your number. Third thing, make a brand. They know if you want a molokoi, go to Charles's restaurant. There is a good molokoi. I'm in your town. Where can I sleep? Go to this guest house. They have good service. They have good reception. Okay. I want to cut my hair. Where can I go? Go to this salon. They give good massage. Such that means you've created a brand at that level. Learn to become consistent.
So then, someone would also ask Ian that how long should someone spend to implement the idea? You know, we would say there is time for putting it on paper. Okay, there's a time for you to meditate over it, put it on paper, and see how to do implementation. Now that if someone is already set with an idea, how long do you want to tell us that for as long as you are not prepared, please wait?
Now, thank you very much. That's a perfect one, Charles. Never abort your destiny while trying to achieve very fast. What do I mean? The incubation process of any business is the most vital part. For any business to succeed, it has to pass through proper, adequate planning. For you to sustain any business, you should know everything detailed about it. So, the incubation process of any business is not determined by capital. In capital, okay, I told you earlier on, capital is not about the money only. It's also your mindset. Is your mind ready to captivate this business? Because when you go half in this business, you fail. But ideally, there is no business that is meant to fail if you have properly planned and arranged. So the incubation process of any business is not 2 days, not 1 week. It can even be 5 days. It can be 10 years. I have known of people who have desired to start businesses and they've taken 6 years. And it's not about, that's earlier.
6 years when it's still
In the incubation. It's still an idea. So you're implementing it bit by bit. So the incubation process is, rather, the planning process is in your brain, right? So you've already got the capital in your mind. Once you feel in your head that I am ready, that's when you go. If you can have all the resources to start a business, but if your mindset is not ready, if you're not ready, you will fail. William told us, the first key is grit. If you're not yet passionate about it, do you know you can be confident about your business when you've started it? That, yes. You know, some people get mistaken about these processes because it can be an idea Charles has. And then I hear it from Charles and I, boom, rush into it because Charles wants to start up a washing bay like DJ Peace. Do you know how long? If you start with this gentleman and ask him how long did you take to start up this process, he will not tell you it came overnight. No. Anything that is inbuilt in you will take a process. Most successful businesses, look at Google. How did you research about Google? How long did it take to mature? Let me give you. You can. Do you know pastors? Most churches have failed because of this. Because of this, you because you've seen an apostle, for instance. Let me use Apostle Grace. You've seen Apostle Grace succeeding as a pastor, and because you feel like you know what he does, he sings, you know these basic things, you feel like you know it, and you jump in. You're not yet built in it, you fail in the ministry. So the process for any business is determined by the incubation period that has already built in your heart, that you've already been satisfied in you, that yes, when you come out confidently and feel that it's ready, then that's when you take it up. But don't abort your destiny because you've half-baked the vision. You go in half-baked, your business will fail. So for any business, the duration is not about time. It's about your self-discipline. You can enter there and crash because you've seen Jordan doing so well in this area, and you also compare and think because Jordan is doing well in boutique, you also go and open a boutique. Yet you don't know. As William said, you have not market researched about it. So you need to know. I was telling a couple of people yesterday, I wanted to do a salon business. Okay.
Yeah.
I actually acquired, literally those things are packed in one of the stores at home at my place. Bought all the equipments, everything that you need, chairs, wires, machines, everything, the lights, everything needed for salon to start. Everything was intact, but even venue, I had even got a venue. But when I went down and sat and saw why I was starting it, I realized my plans were half-baked. To cut the long story short, the things at home, the incubation period, how long has it taken? Could be 6 months. Could be 6 months now. But I already have I already have the assets. But because I feel I'm not yet ready in that area, the materials have to wait until I feel I have fully baked this idea.
All right, thank you so much, Sil. You're watching Eastnet Media, and here we are talking about turning an idea into business. With me, Charles. The program is called The Path to Have Profit, or The Profit Path. And I think before we close this podcast or our show, just in a minute, I want to start with William. That what is that one thing that you'd feel like, when you look at that camera, that someone should have a take home for those who are viewing and watching us? What is that one thing in a minute? One or two things.
Thank you, Eastnet Media, and to people who have been following us from the start. I want to assure everyone out there currently that number one, believe in yourself. Number two, be a Bill Gates. Be the Bill Gates. Then the last one is accept change. That's it.
Yeah, Ian, what is that thing? This is what someone should have as a take home.
Thank you, Charles. Thank you, Eastnet Media, and then the Jappies. I am really grateful for this innovation. This is one of a kind. One of the advice I would give to the community out there towards business: there is no business too hard for anyone, and there is no business that is meant to fail. All businesses are meant to succeed, depending on your status. And finally, Philemon 1:6 says the communication of your faith is very important. Becomes effectual. Acknowledging every good thing which is in you, which is in Christ Jesus. Now, if you acknowledge what is in you and what is in Christ, first of all, Christ tells us nothing will fail. That's it. Now, go into this business knowing that you cannot fail. Whether it is selling pancakes, whether it is selling chips, whether it is selling a boutique, whether it is a bar, whether it is a business, go in as an achiever. Go in knowing that you are a winner. Don't go in as a failure, you fail. Go in as a winner. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you so much for this wonderful episode that we are talking about turning an idea into business, where we had the privilege to have Ian Jordan, an entrepreneur, and then the other side, William Okello is an agronomist. Actually, he's a regional agronomist officer working with the ETG. My name is Charles, and next time we are going to talk about how business is supposed to grow, how to grow your business. Now that you've started, how much would you put in order to make sure that your business grows? So for I and my team, thank you so much, and we want to wish you the best. And always keep it EastNet Media, your choice station, because we are saying growing dreams together. So let's come and grow our dreams together and have a nice time. We also want to have this honor to the Japis. You can see there at Japis, there are a lot of things that you can come and do here. We have food, there are cold drinks, corporate meetings and weddings, and you have the ample parking. By the way, here, if you have your car, you can come and wash it here, and as you wash it, there are other things that can wash you down. That means you will be having drinks. So in the next episode, we will be able to do it here at the Japis, located in Soroti City. Yeah, just opposite Flying School here. So what you need to do is always stay tuned to EastNet Media, especially the Profit Path program, where we are talking about the road or the journey to profit as far as business is concerned. So this episode actually belonged to the two gentlemen here. That is Ian Jordan. Ian Jordan is an entrepreneur. He has done business, he's still doing business, and I think there's no need to drop down. You still do business.
I will never be employed by anyone. Whether you give me
actually what you need to know about, and he said he resigned from a job that was paying him good money, but he said, yeah, I think it's better for me to do my own things. And then William Okello there, he has also been transiting himself. If he tells you his story, now that he's based with ETG as a regional agronomist officer. Thank you, gentlemen, for turning up for this wonderful interview.
I'm a
regional sales agronomist. Yeah, he's a regional sales agronomist. I would still say he's an officer for the farmers in the region. So thank you so much for coming and turning up. Next time we'll have another episode here.
Same time.
At the Japis. Same time, same station, same channel. Bye-bye.